Helios, and this is Helios Underground, and we are on episode, was it 8? And it looks like my wake-up call has just arrived. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about that. Yeah, there's a wake-up call right there. Looks like a stinging adversary's decided to come visit. And it looks like there's a fleeting rival lurking over there too, and a pursuant. Oh boy. They're just having all kinds of fun, aren't they?
Meteor storm inbound.
Ah, good gravy. Alright. Well, wake-up call has begun. Let's see if I got good audio. Yep, it looks like I got some good audio. Alright, cool beans. Alright, let's, wow, yeah. Let's, replenish our hydrogen. Wow. I gotta dump all this garbage off in here, that's for sure. I got all this extra crap I've been humping around from dealing with those things. Alright, well let's go out here and see what in the world is up with that. Okay. And down he goes. Nice. Okay. Well done, guns. Yeah. I think we're gonna come out here and take a look and see if we can't grab some loot from this guy, because he just took a nosedive. Ooh, yeah, we can get the cargo pod from him. I'm okay with that. Oh, I can see some ammo, tanks, stuff like that. Why not? Get some. Oh, good. Hey, I'll take a little bit of ammo any day of the week. I still can't believe this guy. I mean, he just took a header, just like went right over the just chunk. I'll take some of this. It's really unusual. My cats, I got them set so that they don't just shoot up everything. Thinking that might be smart, so. I'm not going to salvage these, I'm just going to scrap them just because I probably could use the materials later with more weapon systems, things like that.
Inventory full.
God, that's so beautiful. Let's just take a look at that. Wow, look at that. That's beautiful there. I'm gonna get a quick picture of this. Thanks everybody. Sorry about that, but oh, thanks for joining. Yeah, I didn't. I wanted to take a picture of this really quick. Unfortunately, it does drop the other part of things, but all right. Man, I'm debating as whether to clean this up with voxel hands or not. I think what I'm gonna do... Well, I'm gonna take... Whoops. Alright then. Okay, so I'm thinking... I'm going to go ahead and I want to make sure I use this. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to set... Of course. Alright, we'll take that. And you gotta go. Ah! Daggone, that just scares the crap out of me sometimes. What do you, oh. Looks like we got a fleeting rival up there that wants to play. Okay. Have fun with that. It's like excavating in your backyard. Yeah, it's like excavating in your backyard and you've got stuff already there. It's all good though. I'm still gonna, I don't know. Just keep loading this stuff up inside of here, I guess. I don't even have that connected, do I? I don't. Huh. It's gonna be a royal pain to empty that thing out. That's okay though. We've got, I don't really need oxygen tanks on here either. We are going to drop the GAT ammo in here so that we can maintain a level of munitions, and then we'll go back out here and go to work again. Alright, well, I guess we're getting you guys out of here. Project today is going to be to get this, basically this driveway set up. Although I fully expect it to most likely get messed with, but you know what? Alright. That's why it's always slow going.
Energy low.
Because I never know when I'm going to see that. I can hear that fleeting rival's turbines. Well, hello. We got ourselves a hydrogen thruster. Okay.
Critical.
Well, since I don't know where there's any cobalt, getting each one of these metal grids is golden. And that's the thing. I have no idea. And that is the tricky thing, so we're just trying to... Alright. Okay, so far so good. Alright, we got ourselves another heavy armor block. Okay. Inventory's full. Alright, no problem. This is where we get to build more bricks. More blocks. Get some more concrete in place. Bam. Bam. And now we're back. Now we're going to go to regular blocks if we can. Yes. No. No. Probably means that's because there's something there. No. No. God dang. And apparently we've got a block right here.
No energy.
Oh, fine. Well, have a sit down, and besides, we've got to eat some food. Got to have their morning breakfast and our morning coffee. We got started without any of that, and that's not okay. I just want to get my driveway in place. Okay. So, let's see here. Let's go up here and see if we got some more cheeseburgers left, maybe? What do we got for this morning's breakfast? We have roast meat. So basically we're gonna have a steak. Okay, yummy. Put that back. And then I am going to, oh nope, no iced tea today. Coffee. Well, let's see here. Let's take 2 coffee. Alright, we got some coffee to go. Now back to work. Life's always better with a little coffee. It actually usually is. At least in my mind, I don't know. Maybe I'm weird.
Full.
Inventory full, blah blah blah. Ha, there. And then over here, this is where we're gonna put this. Alright, now is that wide enough? Yeah, it should be wide enough for our vehicle. Alright, well, this is what we got going on.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Alright, well, inventory's full, so we're going this way. How the hell did I get an ion drive? Oh yeah, that was from the thruster components below, yeah, okay. Alright. Dude, ouch. Alright. Ow. Alright, so we're gonna need to... Yeah, we gotta do some work on this. Alright, so this is gonna need to come down. So I'm thinking we do a conveyor, a reinforced conveyor line, because we're gonna have a, we want to have a spot here for the vehicle to come in and dock up. And so I'm thinking we'll move the cargo pod down and put the cargo pod right here. And then we got this, so we'll just bring this down. Actually, this is where the line will be. I have a concrete wall there. And we'll have a concrete wall here. I'm out of juice, ain't I? Oh, I'll better go out here and get some more. So let's get the, well, we'll do that in a minute. First things first. Alright, and then right here. Okay, and then we're going to run this across here. Alright, cool. And then we'll have one right
Energy
here.
low.
And then that's where we're going to put the cargo pod right there, and then we'll have the thing come out and down right here. Yeah, I like that. That'll be good. Okay, cool. Alright, and then I might as well take this one out. One more. Okay, fine, whatever. Alright, so let's see here. Now there's a mine, an ore. Literally an ore patch right underneath here. Like directly below here. That's gonna be mad. I'll have to make an entrance to get down there. Maybe I'll have a graded hatch or something. Alright. We gotta get these guys out of here, cause yeah. I need them not there. Honestly. Alright, so we get down to here, we're gonna need to start making some angling choices soon. Now, I gotta see where is this entrance at. Now, oh, we gotta fix this. What do we got for materials? We got some steel, so let's go ahead and get this fixed. How you guys doing up here? Any damage on this side? A little bit.
Energy critical.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some work on this, get this all good to go. Get some energy first, though. Okay, I want to at least get this thing out to where the door is and have a little bit of a lip on it. Then we'll mine down. I have this idea for a piston-powered blast door, which I think would be really good to have in case the fighting gets really heavy and we can just lock it up. Pull out the base, and if it gets really bad. Right now we're pretty wide open and I don't like that, so I'm thinking... I definitely am thinking about, you know, what are we going to do as far as heavy-duty protection kind of thing is concerned. So I'm thinking, let's, I got some, nope, I don't have any plates left, so let's go down inside and get some plates. Alright, let's get in here. Oh yeah, I got plenty of materials in there. So let's go ahead and come in here and we'll drop off this stuff here. Alright, let's have a little coffee. Alright, good. Got a little coffee in us this morning. Alright, looks like we got a customer coming. Fleeting arrival. Looks like he's coming in. I don't know. A lot of stuff going on here. Let's see here. Heavy armor. How do I not have... Oh, because I didn't get any steel blocks. Duh. Do this during the daytime. At night, inside here, it's not a big deal. I literally have no idea what's going on at night in there. Why in the hell? Oh, probably because I've got all these extra. Switch those over. That way if I need them, I can just swap them out. That gives me quite a bit of,
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, like I'm worried about a meteor storm. Heavy armor block. Well, while we're down here, might as well clear out some of this metal. Now I'm putting all my heavy armor on the outside, like on this upper shell, just because. Alright, so there's the pipe right there. And we'll put another one of those in there, and we'll stick another weapon system up here. And that'll give me, oh, good gravy, that'll give me 3 to work with. Which is just fine with me. Alright, so now we should be able to get another one of these blocks in. Yep. Okay, that's really funny. Like, my desk. Look, it's my desk. Ah. You guys still couldn't kill my desk. Oh, that's just voxel things. That's just some voxel thingy. What do we got in here? Nope, nothing. Alright, back we go. Into the holes.
Energy low.
I hear you, suit lady, but I don't care. I'm busy. I know. And that should fall right down to the concrete. Ah, it's raining. That's really cool. Kind of tired of looking at the HUD's display, so... Even though I do have to go sit down somewhere. Alright, you guys, I'll leave you to it. Wow, it's really coming down. But not in here. It's all dry in here. Okay, I gotta do it. I can't resist. Okay, where am I gonna put it? I'm gonna put it right here. That's where it's going. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make it, no, we're not gonna go green. We're gonna go blue. And we're gonna polish it up so it's nice and clean. And I'm getting my desk. Where am I gonna put it? I can put it, oh, right there. I'll stare at the engine. Yeah, good view of the engine and all that, right? But hey, I got my chair, I got my desk. Yep, there we are, just kind of sitting there. You know, it just occurred to me, I don't need to have my thing on. Oh, it's chilly out. It's like, why? Why do I even need my visor in place? I can hear things a lot better too. Ah, going back out in the rain. It's gonna rain although it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. Gonna rain so bad. Well, I got 2 GATs, but thankfully I have my AI block with for my GATs, so that means I can make another weapon. Now, I'm gonna go with GAT, and I'll tell you why. Because my autocannon, I can't make the stupid rounds because I can't use the assembler. So if I use that, it's a very finite amount of ammunition I can use. Kind of sucks because I really wanted to use it. Alright, what do we got? Alright, let's see here. I brought this down like so. Alright. Okay, so we're actually, I need to see where we're at on this. So we're going to be 1, 2... Alright, I'm going to take this off. Alright, let's see this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're 1, 2... Okay. 1, 2, 3... How are we 6 wide? Ah, I didn't want to be 6 wide. I wanted to be an odd number wide. Because usually my ships are odd across. I could go this way or that way. Okay, so we are 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 5, and that's 6. So we're 6 wide on this, though. So, wow. Oh, rain's done. So we could take this out one more block, I think. Yeah, we could. Which would be better, though? One more block into the wall here, or one more block over here? Huh. Probably... So I just don't like that that's going to be only 4 wide. The vehicle I have is probably going to be a little wider than that. Yeah. So maybe one more that way. I mean, it won't matter for my defenses so much. Well, we have the pipe here. And I think the pipe should be the center of our 5. So this one is the middle, right here. This is middle. So we're going to cut that away. Wow, that is loud without my helmet on. Let's put the helmet back on. Alright, let's get the rock out of my way. Alright, 1, 2, so we do go this way. Alright. Hello, iron. Well, okay. That's pleasant. I like that. All right. Hello, iron block sneaking up on me on the side. Hello, iron block in my iron. Oh, man. Oh, what's that? Oh, is that a cargo pod? No, it's a conveyor block. Well, that's still useful. Okay. There's a hole over there. A hole to where? Is it an outside hole? Oh, I certainly hope it's not an outside hole. Alright, heavy armor block. Alright, right there. Okay, and then
Fuel critical.
well, that sucks. Alrighty then. I guess we get to build a ramp. And that's how you do things. let's grab those. We'll drop those in there. And that in there. Then we're going. Not too bad. Good. That works. Alright. Alright. So back to what we were doing. Okay, and then we're going to go out. To here. Oh, good gravy. Are you serious? Well, everybody, you see that the internet connection quality is not sufficient for broadcast gameplay, so hopefully it's still broadcasting. If I lose you, we'll start a new episode. Yeah, I think it's time we start doing some of this. Well, for now, we're going to set this with a... No. Oh. Alright, let's go ahead and put this over here. This will keep things busy.
Energy low.
Well, looks like it's nighttime out there now. Yeah, well, if it's nighttime out there, that means it's time for me to get started in here. So let's go ahead and we're going to do one more row. We'll do the light armor half block. Well, we're getting there. We're kind of halfway there. Pretty soon we're going to have to start doing the ramps down. Those are going to be weak, though. I'm pretty set thinking that those are going to be messed up, you know? That's okay. We'll have a walkway coming down here, and we do need to get this thing transferred over, too. So let's go ahead and get started with this whole mess here. We're doing this camouflage pattern for pretty much everything out here, so concrete and camouflage. So let's go ahead and empty this thing out. We'll take out everything we don't need for what I'm going to build. And we'll drop off, let's see, this gets the stone. And then this gets everything else. Where is, didn't I have like this super grinder or something? I must have lost it. Oh. And what do we got here? Drifting Pursuance decided to join the party. Fun times. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that is like... You guys are going to be toting on him for a while. Oh! Yeah, that one's going to be bad. He's going down. He's coming up. He's trying. He's going down. He's coming up. I think he's out of control. Well. Well, I'm going back inside, so. Alright, so let's go ahead. Oh! Well, he landed. It didn't go well for him, but he landed. Alright, let's get some plates. And yeah, so let's go ahead and jump down here. And it is time to do this. Logistics. Alright. Actually, we're going to do a conveyor blocks for starters. Dude. I'm going to drop off this stuff and go in there and see what the racket this guy's making. Good gravy. Holy crap. Alright, let's go take him out. Stop breaking a racket, dude. Give me another gat, thank you.
No energy.
Ah, crap. Well, I got a gat. Alright, we're gonna have a sit down for a second. Because this is really hurting me. Well, good news is we got another gat. That's good. That's really good. Even though, kind of don't need to worry about it, but hey, why not? Why not? Alright, let's go. Whoops, wrong direction. I need to make a fighter. We'll put that up here too. Little driveway and... Alright, let's see here. Alright, see you later. Kinda wanted to put another GAT up there anyway. Uh-oh. Well... Now where you go? Well, he went... Oh, there he is. That dude's having some problems, man. Oh, crap. I forgot. Yeah. Oh, by the way, don't land on the welders. That is a very bad plan. Alright, let's see, where's my... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. I got a great idea. Before we go and do that again, let's turn... Oh, crap. With Bouncy there, I feel like I need to be able to do this without... like... Yeah. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, good gravy. You gotta be kidding me.
Fuel critical.
Okay, let's turn off the welders. So that I don't have to deal with that. Okay, good. Now, where's my... Oh, you... Seriously? Alright, I need my... There we go. Now, we can turn Webb's welder back on. There we go. Now, as for this... Boy, this thing is like filled with all kinds of goodies. Okay. This is why I need my grind ship. Now there was another one that crashed over here somewhere too. Ah, there it is. Is that the one that crashed recently? No, I already chewed that one up. I thought there was a fleeting rival that crashed over here. I was going to try to see if it got ammo in it. Huh. Well, as long as he's not interfering with my guns, I don't really care. I got a body location here? Oh. Alright. I'll take those. We'll break those down later. Alright, well, I'm going to leave him there, and I'm going to jump back in here and get back to work. Because, honestly, I kind of want to get this done. This here, we're going to actually move this. I'm going to slap this on the wall here for now. We're going to use that when we put the new GAT up, the second GAT. Our third GAT, I mean. I seem to be doing okay with 2 in this location. It's small enough, but I don't know. I feel like it might be better to yeah, I think I got plenty of materials in there to repair things, so we'll just leave that alone. Put all this back up here. Gonna sit down and do some building. Now that I got all these materials. Alright. Be glad when I have all this wired up too. I gotta get that thing fixed, and I gotta get a fighter built so I can take the fight to the enemy. I got plenty of salvage here, that's for sure. Maybe I'll set it up somewhere in large grid just to hold it in place. I think this would work better too if I had... I'm gonna make this a little power section over here. I think I want to make this area back here a power section. I want to make a up and down huge area there. But first I want to get this parking area here taken care of, and then up on this upper level, once we get this cleared out, I want to move this doorway back to here and have this be like a flight area so I could fly out maybe and like come down and over. I don't know if there's enough room for that, but we'll see. Or at least maybe set up hangars on either side or something. I don't know. We'll think about it. I just need this platform moved. Alright, so we're going to put the cargo pod here. And cargo is yellow, so we're going to make this yellow. yellow hazard stripes, to say the least. Now the cool thing is once I get a connector in place there, I can still use this to get access to this. So now I just need to get in here. First of all, I don't want that there. Well, if I do that, I'm going to hurt everything, so. Small pipes. Okay, let's get some small pipes. $20 of those. Yeah, that'd be really kind of cool. Why don't I put industrial pipe instead? And the industrial pipe is in a gray color. So let's do the industrial pipe instead. I like that. I mean, the reinforced would be obviously a little bit stronger, but just the aesthetics of something like that just looks so dang cool, you know? Clean that out with voxel hands. Well, hello, big giant piece of rock. Yeah, might as well make use out of it, right?
Storm inbound.
I have to get this with voxel hands too. I got it, good.
Chief.
Okay, let's have a sit down. Alright, well, got that taken care of almost. We'll get the walkway down that comes down, the little staircase. Then we'll be doing good. And I think we've done what we can at this point for this one. We just need the walkway that comes down to this level. And put that over there. We'll come over and it'll come down this side here.
Low.
Uh-oh. Ah,
Fuel
crud.
critical.
Really? You think? That is why we have a ramp. And I'm getting tired of walking on that, so we're gonna... Wow. So apparently Jim decided that it was brilliant.
Storm inbound.
I guess he figured it was a good idea to go ahead and set up his crash site on top of an ore deposit. Because I'm going to be digging ore all around this base. Alright. What do we got? Oh, no, meteor strike. Yeah, that's no big deal. Alright. It's just a meteor strike. Alright, let's see here. We gotta turn that stuff back in. We need to get some pipes. Let's see here. What do we got? Drop that and that in there. Get some pipes. 20 pipes. We're gonna need probably about 30 of those. And we're gonna need probably about 40 of those. Should do it. And that way we can get our pipe that runs from there down taken care of. There we go. Wait. Is there a gap there? Oh, there is. Oh well. It's not like I intended that to be airtight anyway, so I'm not too worried. Alright. And we have some stuff left over. Outstanding. Alright. So this is going to be where the wall's going to go. And we'll have that be concrete at the very bottom. Should still go through and clean it up with voxel hands at some point. Okay, so this upper level comes down here, so I'm going to need a staircase. But we're going to have, I'm going to put this, put the connector on here. I'm going to say, I'm going to go with a low level connector. We're going to go, let's go to gray. And let's do battered armor. Okay, gray, gray's not nearly as nice as blue or green. Let's take it to green. Yeah. It's not very green, is it? That's a little better. Alright, so put that there. That gives me an idea where that's going to be. So anything that butts up to that is going to be out a little bit. So actually, you know what I might want to do? I might want to put the stair on the side here, which means I'm probably going to want to make this just a hair bit wider on the inside. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and set this up for concrete. And then we're going to go ahead and do one more. Bam, bam. Alright, so that comes over one more hair, and then that way I can bring all this up to Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go with concrete still, and we're going to do a concrete wall like so. So, and so, and then we're going to do one more. And then here, we're going to go to regular block. Up, we're out of steel plates. Okay, no problem. We'll just go up here and harvest some. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and keep on trucking with this. I want to get this front end done, and then we'll get started on the inside. Alright, so now we've got that in place. Let's go ahead and drop that down. Alright, now we go up and do it one more time, but this time we're not going to do the concrete. Instead, we're going to match the camouflage, and we'll go up here and we'll do it right here. Do a camouflage up against this one, and then we'll do a half camouflage Actually, you know what we ought to do? Truth be told, we should probably take it all the way up. Ah! There must have been something up there. Alright. Yep, there's one right there. Yeah, I get that, suit lady. I'm trying to get this thing sorted in here. Alright, so we damaged this. Alright, so let's do this again. Alright, we got that. And we're gonna go one more up. Alright, now we're at the roof. Okay, this is the same level as where that is, so that's the roof level right there. Oh, look. Alright, so now that we're at roof level, let's go ahead and put the roof in. Well, the walls right now. Alright, get that in place.
Energy critical.
Alright, well, let's get some energy. So, yeah, we're really getting some progress done on that outside front area, and it looks like the enemy's leaving us alone for a while. So that's good news. Hopefully they can leave us alone for a little bit longer, too. Not that I'm too worried. I was going to install the other cat up there, but, you know, those two seem to be holding out pretty good. And with those repair things, this seems to be working pretty nice, so I figure we ought to go out here tonight and look at that. Yep, still got him sitting there. We'll leave him there. Alright, let's check. Okay, we're good. Now we can go ahead and we're gonna need some more. Yeah, we need more plates. So let's go harvest some plates. And I know just the drone to get it from. understand why these particular ones stay up so long. Yeah, so we're gonna keep we're just gonna keep harvesting as many as we want from here. Let's get some more. We'll get some more of this. Alright, let's go do that. Get the rest of this thing in place. Alright, so we're going to first of all change our stuff back over to the light gray or lighter gray. And we'll turn it to battered armor. And then this is where I'm going to put a walkway on here with a staircase that goes down the one side. Here we go. Or maybe, do I want a staircase or a ladder?
Meteor storm inbound.
Huh. Well, we could do a ladder straight down here and would actually save on space. We'll do that first and then see what we think of that. We need tubes. Tubes, tubes, tubes. Alright. Let's get some pipes too while we're at it. And I think I got some girders down here. Not very many though. May have to get some more of those. Am I full? Wow. I am full. Pipes. I need pipes so I have a staircase.
Fuel low.
And we drop one in and pick one out. Swap them out every day. Okay, now we're gonna switch gears a little bit. I'm gonna put this over here, gonna load this in here, and I'm gonna start working over here, but I want to get this ship up and running. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's, wow, that's kind of cool. It's like a square. It's kind of, I don't know, borderline annoying that this ship is not willing to do what it needs to do. And it needs to do it, and it's like not okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take each one of these large atmospheric thrusters off of here, and we're going to throw them over here as large grid thrusters so I don't lose them. Actually, I shouldn't even be worried about that because I can get them from the nearest drone. Because I'm thinking small thrusters are the way to go with this. I don't know. I feel like I almost might want to do a redesign. Because I feel like she's too heavy with those two deals on the side. I feel like that's way too heavy. But if I do a redesign, I'm going to have to take into account the back end here. Yeah. I don't know. Well, first of all, I don't really need this. I don't need it, but I think I should have it, actually. Alright, so we need to have... That's our vertical thrust right there. But we need to have vertical thrust on this side too, and we need to have forward thrust. I wonder how close together we can get these things. So I'm thinking we'll just do a whole bunch of small Atmo thrusters. And let's do sci-fi ones. You know what else? We need a bunch of left rights too. Alright. Now here's the trick. The trick is going to be trying to figure out how am I going to do a conveyor with this getup? Okay, that's going to give us more vertical thrust. But, that being said, we still need more forward thrust for the tilt. Because we tilt forward, and when we do, we need a lot of thrust to offset the weight that's being put through this thing. And then back here, well, that's going to be where we're going to put the downward thrusters. And we're definitely going to want 2 of them. Alright, and then we got to do the left rights. So we're going to go right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like 4. And 3 of those. Alright, so what do we got for parts? Okay.
Energy low. Energy low. Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Okay, let's go get some fuel. And time for our other coffee. Alright. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give this one more go. And if this doesn't work, we're going to park the bloody thing and do it all by hand. But I would really like to use this particular device so badly. So, we're going to need some of these, I'm thinking. Alright, so we used up all those components. Wow. Alright, back into the thick of it we go. Let's go ahead and get some more of this. And then we'll get, we need some large tubes. So we'll get 40 of those. Another 100 of those. Get 200 of that. Okay, let's do this.
Energy critical. No energy.
Alright, let's have a sit down. Well, we're coming along. We're going to give this one more go. And then, because I want to get the, I really want to get the power part set up. I want to get the power tunnel I had in mind. We also need to get the other area set up, and I'd like to start a tunnel towards the other side of the mountain. I'm thinking that's going to be interesting too. Got a lot of stuff we want to do in this place. Still doing good on that. That's great. Alright, so we're still... What are we... Okay, we need a grid on that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, okay. Genius. Let's turn off the dampeners while we're at it. Good gravy. Yeah, it'll take forever. Wonder if I shouldn't put a few more of those somewhere else. Well, I think we got a pretty good selection on here. Wonder what the battery power's like. Let's go ahead and go to control panel. Let's zip up to the batteries here. Oh, they're depleted. Well, that explains a lot. Alright. Well, damn. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dump this stuff in here and we're gonna go get a huge load of ice. It's still nighttime outside, but I think I can pull it off. Oh, it's daytime. Yay! Ah, it's morning. Sweet. Wow. Now that, wow. Quite the view, I'm telling you. Boy, they sure like to make big holes in the thing. Good gravy. Each one of these, I think, is this a meteorite spot? Or is this where they... No, that's not a... Wait, yeah, that's meteorite stuff here. Got it. Yep, silicone. Huh. Cool. Let's check out this one here. Ice is what I was after, so... wow. That's a boulder.
Thunderstorm inbound.
Well, that sucks. Really? I want my gun back. I was looking for meteors and you gave me a bloody fleeting arrival. Want my ice and guns back. Thank you very much. Ah, god dang it, I keep forgetting that's there. I need to put something over that. Like seriously, I've got to put something over that. I wonder if it can work through glass. Cuz this is the third time I've fallen prey to that repair thing. Oh my gosh, I swear. Ah, enough of that. Hey, welcome back, Minuteman Matt. You just chilling? Yeah, I'm getting tired of being burned to a crisp too, just in the game. Wow. So I take it it's a little warmer you're at. Drop some stone. Drop some silicone. Let's get some ice in here. Let's put a fresh battery in here. Nope. Yep. And that's going to get me a 20%. There we go. And that's what I like to hear. Good, good, good. I think we might have a good handle on this whole thrust issue. I've got enough thrust on this thing. It better fly, or I'm not going to be happy. How do I not have enough lifting thrust? Let's make sure everything's on. Alright, let's go. Set all these things into our thing. Here we go. Get this. All the sci-fi Atmo thrusters. Okay, let's go back up here. Alright, now, all these, and we're gonna wait, and let's see here. I probably have a thruster group already. I do. Thruster group. I don't want to thrust override squat. Save those. On, off, on. Early. Why do I not have enough thrust to lift? I've got downward thrust in the form of that deal there. I got these two thrusters here. I guess I'm gonna have to put another thruster here. It's funny that the most challenging aspect of this playthrough is the stupid drill ship, which I haven't ever really had a problem making in the past. Large tubes, not small. And yet this one is turning out to be quite the challenge. I don't get it. This guy just doesn't want to play. I mean, I got other designs I could go with, but if this doesn't give me enough thrust, then I'm going to go with Plan B. I don't like Plan B, but I'll go with Plan B. That's what we needed, right? Nope. Oh, nope. Damn. Nope. No, it's just no matter what I do, it's just not enough. Got thrust in every direction. Well, maybe I could get away with... See, that's the thing. If I have this... See, I would need that for vertical, for like tilting. Yeah. I got enough to do it, but... Alright, well... Okay, I will let it charge, put as much of a charge on the battery as possible, let it burn through its ice. And then I'm going to have to tear it up and go to Plan B. So, let's see here. I wonder if I can get it on top of here for now. Maybe. don't care if you're gonna crash. Just don't. Boy, you just absolutely will not do what I want you to do, will you? Nope. Man, you are just a pain in my butt. Yeah, I figured there'd be some pieces down here. I don't know what the deal is. That's on, okay. They're all on. I just don't have enough vertical thrust, I guess. Oh, they did? Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. That's what the problem is. The power draw is too great for the power provided. So the ship would work, it just needs more power. Huh. Well, crap. Alright, then we're just gonna let it do its thing. Let the battery charge up. There's 2 batteries on this thing. We'll let the bats charge. We'll get up here to where they're at. And we're gonna go with this one and this one. We'll put them both on recharge. And then we're gonna go down the list. And everything that has power, I'm turning off. Don't really need all these anyway, so it's no big deal. Yep, I know. And we're gonna turn off all those thrusters. And we're just going to let the engine do its thing. We're going to keep the generator going so it can make the hydrogen. I don't have any hydrogen tanks, so it's going to have to do the draw. That's got nothing. Turn that off. And the bat, we'll just leave that going. Its output is 200. Well, I wonder if that, what's the output on that engine? Here's what I might do. I'm going to look at the output on this hydrogen engine and see what it is. It's 500 kilowatts output, and that uses 100 kilowatts, so I'll have a 400 kilowatt surplus. And this battery here is slowly getting drained by the other batteries. So we're going to turn it off because that's my emergency start battery. So, with that in mind, okay, why are we not getting charged? There's no input. Why do these batteries have no input? They're on recharge. They're on. Auto? Wow. So why are they not being charged? They should be getting charged. What's draining the batteries? All those are turned off. Does the cargo containers? They don't pull power, no. If I turn that on and I switch that to recharge, it doesn't have any current input either. Oh, it's actually feeding the engine, but the engine isn't producing. Oh man! All right, well this is what we're gonna do. Screw this. We're gonna rebuild this whole damn thing. We're turning that off. We're turning that off. And so it doesn't despawn, we're gonna turn the emergency battery back on. And we'll just have to make new batteries, and that's basically it. So we'll switch that to auto. And see, it says there's an output of 200 kilowatts. What the hell is 200 kilowatts and is... I don't know what the hell it is. Huh. Something somewhere is power drawing that. I don't know what that would be, so... I don't know. We're gonna tear it apart and rebuild it. Okay. So, the new build is gonna go right here. But first, I think I am gonna go do some drilling, because honestly... Let's see. Oh, we had a stinging adversary attack. Nice. The flat atmos, well, yeah, but they're off. That's the thing. You kidding me? I could have swore I saw it was off. Oh, maybe you're right. Oh, you're right, it is on, but that's only 1 megawatt. Oh wait, but 1 megawatt, we're still looking at kilowatts. Ah, okay. Thank you, Minuteman. That was a good eye. Very good eye. So we're gonna do this again. We'll turn on the engine. We'll turn on the H2O2 gen. And let's see if we're getting any feed off of any kind of... Ah, good. We're finally getting a charge. Alright, cool. Thank you. That was good. So we'll get a charge on those. And I'll turn off my starter battery. Oh well, starter battery is toast now anyway. So we'll switch that over to recharge. Alright, so everything's on the recharge mode. So looks like we can salvage this, sort of. I don't know. We're gonna let it run. I might completely rebuild it anyway. Okay, so let's see here. And I had this idea. So I got this idea from one of the other streamers about that wind turbine, and I think I'm gonna make like a little wind tunnel. That's kind of why I wanted to have that Alright, so we're gonna clear this out a little bit, but right in here. Oh, that was freaky. I'm not that close to the surface, am I? That was freaky. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. It's not gonna matter too much anyway, because I'm going down. So here's the fun. We're gonna go like this. Uh-oh. Oh! Hey now. That is bad. Well, the guns are fine. Where is it? There it is. Sting adversary. There's where is that? Yep, spiteful aggressor right there. That's the one. Spiteful aggressors have missile launchers, which make them a big problem. If I get too many of those, it's going to be a big issue. So far, I've been getting pretty generic drones, but I do have some custom stuff going on around here too. When we get to episode 10, as I mentioned last episode, we'll be adding some new adversaries to the mix, and they'll show up when they show up, if they show up at all. They'll be lurking somewhere on Helios, causing mischief. Alright, that one's down pretty good. Alright, I have to say, these two are really doing good. Like, I am so impressed. And you might wonder why I've got this here. Well, it kind of crashed, got stuck, and I've been slowly eating away at it for parts. Alright, and these guys are going to stay here for a little while longer because I still haven't figured out how much I'm going to pay them if I'm going to use them as crew. They're dead. They were the characters though, so I don't know if I feel okay about that. Alright, let's see here. Where's my hole? Alright, there it is. Now. Okay, I think for this operation we're going to need to have 2 of our tanks. Just to be on the safe side, because this is a hole and I would prefer not to get stuck down in it. And just in case I happen to grab some more stuff, look at that. And we're going to drop this stuff off too. Okay, sorry about that, guy. My laptop kind of went toast for a second. I need to plug it into charge. Alright. So, let's get back down into the mix of the whole. My theory is that you have to, first of all, for that thing to work really well underground, you got to have as much of the voxel and grid away from those turbines. So, my theory is if I make a big enough hole, I can take one of those things, turn it upside down, and hopefully generate a lot more electricity. Solar panels, nah, not gonna work. I'm positive of that. And we don't have the capability to be able to do anything with a reactor as yet, so before I start doing some crazy stuff, I'm going to need to have better power capabilities. So, this is my solution. Alright. Okay. Basically make a really big pit. Alright, now, got a pretty deep hole here. So, what I'm gonna do is, first of all, we're gonna change this to, well, let's see, we're gonna change it to blue armor, and we're gonna go with something a little different. Let's go with, battered armor. I'm not going to do concrete. I'm going to do armor on this. Yeah, let's see here. Oh, I'm going to need armor plate for that too. Yeah, you're right. A nice drilling rig would have to have sufficient defenses unless you do what I was thinking. I was thinking about, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I have another idea too. Where is it? Is it there? Where is it at? This right here. That is... It's hard to see, but that's a station. That's on the other side of this mountain range. So, if I can get halfway between that location and this location, that would put me directly underneath the snowcap. So then if I go straight up, and just before I hit the top of the snowcap, like right when I'm about to hit the top of the snowcap, I angle a little bit. I was thinking I should be able to set up a way to burrow under the snowcap and collect the snow and still maintain a layer above. I mean, worst case scenario, yeah, you're right. We'd have to have a lot of defenses, and it would have to be probably 4 GATs would be probably enough for what's been thrown at me. But here's the problem: there's other enemies besides just these simple drones out there. So when they show up, whenever that happens, my defenses are going to need to be stronger. Because there's outpost bases and all kinds of stuff out there. So, well, we'll see. But that's what I was thinking, is if we went straight that direction, I just started going. I mean, I wanted to go deeper anyway. I just wanted to do it with my drill rig instead of my regular drill. I mean, here's the thing. I can't make better tools, so I'm working with these things. You know? So, yeah. Station Mount Dawn.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, see, I feel like I can't tell if I'm going up or going straight. That's the tricky part, but I'm pretty sure I was going fairly straight.
Energy low.
Let's see here. Where's my beacon? Oh, my beacon's not on, that's why. Yeah, tier 3 and 4 would have to be found. As a matter of fact, no. All tiers above tier 1 have to be found because you can only make tier 1 with the, I think, let me check. Can I make tier 2? Oh, I can make tier 2. Ah ha 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 ha. Brilliant. Alright, let's make a tier 2, or, you know, a tier 1, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we're gonna need some material for that, though. Nickel. That's what we're short on. Nickel. Alright, no problem. Let's see here. Do I have any nickel floating around here anywhere? No, but I got a bunch of that needs to be dealt with. Where did I see nickel? Pretty sure there's nickel under the base somewhere. I thought I saw it somewhere. Where did I see nickel? There's like iron and all kinds of stuff I found out when I was... Oh yeah, you haven't seen this Minute Man unless you followed up the episode ahead of time, but we've kind of upgraded a little bit here and dropped this down. And then we're in the process of setting it up for a vehicle. And then this will be moved back a little bit, and might be able to take a flyer out of here, but I don't know. We'll see. Needed more space. Alright. Now let's see here. Where did I see? I thought there was some... Okay, there's silicone, iron, magnesium. Aha, I see. I thought there was nickel down here somewhere. Where is it? It's like I found it and then I lost it. Ah, here it is. That's a pretty good spread down here. The only problem is it's right where I want my driveway. It's like nothing is easy in this playthrough. I swear. Nothing is simple. Nothing at all. Like here's some iron. Like, oh goody. And then it's like, really? I gotta be out here for this? Probably have to do this all underneath my driveway. I feel like I kind of want to dig a deeper hole from in there out to here underneath all this, but since that's there, let's do this one here. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this. Take it straight down. Dude? Huh. Nice, a cave. I knew there was caves in here. Not a very big one.
Energy critical.
Oh crap. Well, that's a pretty long hole, so I think we're gonna have to just go with rocks for now. Yeah, that's too much. Nice cave down there, though. Alright, well, to get a better tool. Alright, so that's not really feasible. I mean, that's really far down there. That's really cool there's a cave down there. But, yeah. I need access to that mining area from inside the main structure here. That's where I gotta be. Ideally, it'd be nice if this ore vein here went down, and I could just take it straight down. I just mine my way over to that, and just do all that underneath there. That would be really good. Alright. New plan. We're going to start mining this down, and we're going to use the rock. Can get small amounts of everything I need from that for now. I really don't like using rock. I prefer to use regular ore, but okay, that's trippy. Alright, get to work then. Actually, we'll drop that there. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's get this stuff out of here. You know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna break down those spare tools I got from all those stupid things. Alright, so. Alright, there's my tier 1 torch. So we're going to drop that. Don't need that. And looks like there's my tier 1 drill. Good. So we'll drop the regular drill. And then let's see here. Okay. So I just need my grinder. So what we're gonna do right now like that first, please. Ah, whatever. Alright. Oh, that's much better. This is going to be so much easier. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Now, I would very much like a vehicle before I go exploring out there, but we do have a couple of unknown signals. So it might be a good idea. We might get better tools or something else we could use in those locations too. Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this banana boom boom. Whoops. No, 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 no. Not that. This. Alright, gun maker. Alright, let's get the rest of this ore and then back to the project at hand. That'll keep it busy for a while. Okay, now back to the hole. I really like this idea I got going on here. I need to get some metal plates, that's right. Ah, you know what we do when we need metal plates, these guys, everyone? You know what we do? We go out here and we harvest them from the drone. Oh, is it nighttime already? Almost. Yes, the drone, where we get our parts. Alright, so let's go ahead and we get on top of this part right here. And we go after this one. Yeah, I need to do a list. Actually, thanks for reminding me, Minuteman. I actually do have a display, and I have a display on the survival kit that we can use for weather. Absolutely. Once we get done grinding down some more of this, because this thing isn't going to be around for much longer. It's only got about 6 more minutes. Then it's going to despawn, so get as much as I can off of it.
Energy low.
Alright, well, that's all we got out of her. That thing's gonna be toast in a bit. No worries. Back inside we go. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me. We need computer chips and a few parts, but we have one. But weather, here's what you do with this. You go here, you go to top panel, content, apps, weather. And I personally, it's really annoys me, the blue screen. Bam, we have a weather report right here on the survival kit. Now this, on the other hand, we need to do a to-do list, but I think I'm going to wait to do that until I get this thing a little bit more arranged. Well, I guess it doesn't really... Yeah, I kind of want to wait on that. Normally I wouldn't, but this time I will. Alright, are we out of... I don't hear the engine anymore. Alright, so I think we're out of... We have ran out of fuel. That's okay. That's fine. That's okay. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and drop off a few of these materials. And it occurs to me I probably should just pull all the stone out of that stupid thing and pop it in here for processing. I need a lot more space in here. It's very cramped. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to sit down for a second. And we're gonna move those wheels too. Those wheels and some of the salvage is all gonna go out on that other spot, so. Alright, cool. Let's see here. Almost the same height as the other one. I also have another idea too about running a Willis tube out here and having it act like an air vent to bring air into the turbine area. That's another thing I was thinking about. Because I gotta have better power. Alright, so we need some interior plates. Alright. Yeah, it is definitely high on my list of things to do. Very high on the list of things to do. Alright, so I'm thinking a downward facing one and an upwards one. I was going to go with a side one too, but Alright. There's one. And then we put one up here. But we need more space. Thinking if I put the beacon against the wall here somewhere, it would it be in any way? Or what if I just put it right up against here? Alright, so we got 2. Alright, good. Okay, we need girder. Alright, so we're gonna need to order some girders actually. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get all the parts for it. Basic assembler. Yeah, they can't have any voxels by them. You're absolutely right on that. Very frustrating. Alright, so we'll go with 20 of those. 20 of those. 30 of those. 50 of those. Just randomly picking stuff out. Really doesn't need most of this, but I got the iron, so might as well just use it. Yep. And we got our engine, our 2 engines. So what I'm going to do right there is that's where I'm going to put battery. This is like our power central here. And we got a drifting pursuant. Wow, he's really being persistent, isn't he? Ah, those guys will get him. I have every confidence. Oh yeah, we got some good flow on that one. That one's really slow. This one just really doesn't have the airflow down here.
Energy low.
Well, something's better than nothing, I guess. Alright, but boy, this one's really going to town here. You know, broadcast controller, I wasn't even looking at the chat. I don't even have the chat up. Well, that's interesting. What are they? I wasn't even noticing it. What has been going? Why is my chat not up? What the hell? Alert status 5, scrambling gunships, encroaching in space pirates territory, surrender will make it quick. Cargo shuttle Omega cleared to land, red 5 cleared. What in the, where is that coming from? That's new. I haven't seen that, so there's something new out there. They haven't... I mean, they might have been talking. I just don't see it come up on my chat. I gotta see if my chat's up. Open chat, confirm. Alright, there we go. Now I can see. Oh, wow, yeah, they're really having a field day. I'm gonna keep the chat open so I can see what they're saying. Where is that broadcast controller at? Oh, look at that. There's a headquarters over there now. That's new. That wasn't there. I don't remember there being anything that said headquarters. Okay. Well. Okay, let's go investigate. What do we got over here? So either something just woke up or whatever. So let's go ahead and drop this and see what we got going on. Well, if I die, I don't want to lose that. Weather's clear. So let's go over here to the... Let's see. I don't have any missiles. That sucks. Alright, so let's go ahead and I'll drop my... Oh, wow. I filled it up. Alright then. No problem. We'll drop this in the ammo box. How about that? Um, I don't have any I don't know if that, yeah, it is. So let's take one of my sniper rifles. Actually, I'll take the grinder anyway. We'll take one of my sniper rifles and we'll take a few of these magazines just in case we need to snipe something. And yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time we see, got a sniper rifle. Pew, pew. I think it's time we go do some investigating. We can always fall back really quick. Oh, for the love of... Well, first things first, we're going to have a sit down. Then we're going to go check that out. And actually, you say solar panels is unfeasible, but honestly, I think it might be feasible. Because we have the coverage of that, of those guns. I think if I extended out the cover a little bit further and put a couple of solar panels down there, and then situated a welder right below them, if they got hit, the welder would just weld it up. And then that would be another source of good power. And I could even buttress it with a couple more guns and make it like an extended cover over the entrance there. I mean, it's an idea to increase power, and I need to get power output big time. Alright, let's go check this out. Oh, wait. Yeah, I need better. My hydrogen tanks are low. We need to up the hydrogen tank situation, and yeah. Alright, let's do this. Even though you can get hydrogen and oxygen if you manage to get the cargo out of a fleeting arrival. Okay. Oh, snap. Oh, this is tricky. Nighttime. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm game for some night ops. Let's do it. Let's go investigate this. It says there's 2 drones hanging out, so we'll just zip up here real quick, take a look, and then zip back and see what we got up here that's decided to wake itself up. And we should probably check out all the other facilities around here too. Yep, I sure do. Alright, there's the drone. Can't really get a good view of it. It looks like both the drones are burning, so I wonder if they got damaged and fell back to that location. So what the hell is that? I'd like to keep my heads-up display so I can see what's coming this way. I wish I had a zoom function on this thing, but I don't. Yeah, that's definitely a tall facility there. Okay, it looks like, let's see here, it looks like there's probably, well, I think the 2 things smoking are probably the drones. They probably got damaged from my weapon systems. I don't know what the tall thing is. That might be some sort of thing, but wait, are those things, I think there's 2 GATs on the bottom of that, or turrets of some kind. I don't know what, I don't want to get too close because I don't want them to range me. I'm a click away. This is where I wish I had binoculars or something like that. That's why I need a vehicle. Alright, so let's see. Alright, cool. So that's going to be tricky to assault without something to snipe out those guns. I don't know what the range on those GATs are going to be. I don't know. Alright, maybe we should check out, let's see, Outpost 13 is 3 clicks that way. Let's see. An unknown mayday. Without stirring up any interest from that thing, let's see what the unknown mayday might be. Oh, yep, we're out of here. We got a fleeting arrival right on our tail, so we're out. And it looks like that other one did spawn out, so. I fell into my own mind. Oh man. I was looking for cover and I fell in the hole. Well, I guess that's a useful mine for emergency bolt hole. Alright, that fleeting rival looks like it got tagged pretty good. Yeah. I have no idea what's burning in there, but anyway. So yeah, I'm thinking if I run this out a little bit to here, and then put 2 guns, and then, you know, or something, I don't know, maybe flank it with guns on either side, and then I could have those, have a solar panel right there, and I could actually have it flat so that it would be able to cover the sun while the sun is overhead. And I'd have those 2 GATs, but I could get a couple more to put on either side, and then that would cover it. Okay, so alright. So now we've seen what that is. We never got close to the Mayday because fleeting arrival came up. So let's go up here and check out. Oh, snap. What's up with this thing? Why is it not registering? Ah, it's had its thing shot out. Huh. Oh, not gonna waste any more bullets on that. Alright, let's head up. Yeah, it sure has. It's been a long one. I had only planned it to be 2 hours, but you know what? I decided to keep it on for 3. It's a long episode. You know, I tend to like to do that on this particular one. Alright, let's go investigate this other headquarters over... Oh, crap. Wait, what? Okay. I thought it was down here. No, yeah, there is one down here. That's the Station Mount Dawn. So, okay. We got another headquarters over there, and then we got a remote drone assembly over there. Doesn't look like I see any drones spawned, so let's see here. Let's get a look at the other side of the mountain here if we can. Hopefully not get killed. Oh, shoot! Okay, they got guns. Okay, well, that's going to be tricky to take. I wonder what the range is on those things. I might be able to range them. Oh, man, I don't want to fall down the mountain. That would really suck. Oh, crap. Yikes! Yikes! Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go quick. And down we go. Ah, just when I'm always distracted, that's when they get me. Cover me, guys! Bad guy's coming. There he is, let him have it. Oh! Nice try, dude. You failed. Nope. I want that storage pack. Salvage you. He's fighting, but he's gonna lose. I should put a grinder pit at the bottom of that. That's what I should do, actually. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. Oh. Who? What? No kidding. Nice. My AP gun is actually doing its job. Gotta like that. Alright. Alright, well, this has been a wonderful stream. We've done 3 hours. So we're going to go ahead and call this an episode, guys. I think it's been a really good one. And, well, actually, I will go for a little bit more. No, actually, we're going to call it. It's a really good episode. Thank you so much for joining me for this one. It's been amazing. We've got a lot that we got done. We just wiped out another drone, got some more material. We did manage to move our oh yeah, let's check out and see what our power situation looks like real quick before we go. Where are you? Where are the... here's the wind turbines. Okay, we're looking at poor wind clearance. We got 38. And that one's 170. That's better than we had before. So we got basically 200 kilowatts going in as we go. So that's got our battery be fully recharged in 15 hours. And that's not bad. It's sustainable power. So, yeah. Alright, everybody. We will catch you next time. Probably won't be as long, but we'll still have a good episode. Take care.